Ladies and gentlemen!
Hey guys, and welcome to Manager Mode with me, fifav1ck, episode 3. We are in the transfer window, and we are seeing what we can pick up. We simulate a match against Rotherham, and we lose this one. Actually, we get a man sent off, which killed our chances in that one. Really, it was looking okay. Another goal for the fifav1ck to his friends. The tank that is Aki Fenwar picks up a goal in that one, so he's still continuing with his scoring in fine form. We managed to negotiate the transfer of Jackson, the right back. He's really young with a bit of pace, and obviously because we've got the injury to Asumi, we need that cover at right back. So that is the plan there. There is another bit of there's going to be another bit of transfer movement in the latter part of this, but I'm going to move into a game. We play up against Accrington. Shawambi and Fenwar up top. Aki Fenwar continues his goal streak with us. I'm hoping, I think most of you will say, agree that if you do have a good career mode, or even on Football Manager, the Football Manager game, it usually focuses on one guy in your team getting over 25 goals in a season. It's certainly always been that way for me. If I've ever had a good season on any management mode in any game, it's usually been because one guy has got over 25 goals. And so hopefully that is the case with Aki Fenwar. Hopefully he can grab us loads of goals. We run out 3-0 winners, I think, in this one. We do. Turnbull coming off the bench and flying one into the net. The gameplay you're going to see, guys, in all this management mode is never going to be tremendous. Simply because playing against a computer, it's like playing against a guy who constantly contains and uses tactical defending and stuff. Yeah, so it's never going to be super gameplay like amazing long shots or anything like that. We lose a guy called Tozer. I think he was 21 and he was rated 51 or 52 or something. And I just didn't see him having a big future, to be honest. And he wasn't in the current starting 11 or subs, so I moved him on. He was only worth 50k, and it just seemed the right thing to do to move him on. It wasn't going to go anywhere for us. We're just going to carry on paying his wages and stuff. We play Rotherham again, and we get a draw this time. No sendings off, and a goal for Davis. So that's all good. It's a real shame. I hope in the next manager mode you can affect the game while it's playing. I don't know, in some way. It can't be that hard, can it? We look at some more transfer targets, some more guys who have been features in the Bronze Ultimate Team scene. So Kuffour, the juvenile guy, you can see there, he is a long shot master. We have another little bid for Nakpa, the pacey, strong right midfielder from Empire 1. And we eventually tie up this deal for this right back Jackson when that eventually all goes through. Kuffour, you guys will have spotted on Ultimate Team. He has an incredible in-form version. I think he got a hat-trick one week last season, and his in-form is like a finishing genius machine. The Ibini Izzy, I think it's pronounced, he's in the Australian League and he was suggested to me by someone. Because he has an over 90 pace, even though he's only 18 and rated 55 or something. And so I thought I'd check him out. He's actually quite pricey because he's so young. There's so much potential, and you pay for potential with players of that age. So that I don't think that quite went through, but I think they wanted 140k for him or something. So slightly out of reach. But the Joker 4 one, I think, does come off. And in fact, I know it does come off. And yeah, so that's a great signing for us. Another player from Ultimate Team that will hopefully do the business for us in this. He's highly rated and everything, so can't see a problem there. We play Accrington, we sim this match. And let me know, guys, if you want me to sim more matches or play more matches, all that stuff. We win the game 4-0, which is immense, but despite scoring a brace, Shawambi picks up an injury. So the Kuffour move, the move for Kuffour becomes even more important, guys. We really need to pick him up. 142k is the asking price. We get through to offering him a contract, and we do pick him up, and that is very good news because we were down to one frontline striker, one first team striker. As you can see there, it flew up on the screen. Shawambi out for 3 months. You usually always get a big injury when you play career mode. I found there's Jackson's stats, guys, if you're wondering. Over 80 and all the pace and agility and stuff, which is why I wanted him. But I always find in career modes, in manager modes, you always get a big injury to one of your big players. There are the stats of Kuffour, guys. Feel free to slow it down if you need to. But yeah, he's the boss. He'll do as a very good job, I hope, and certainly be an excellent foil for Akifenwa, because he's a very different sort of player. So yeah, so we got lucky getting Kuffour in time for Shawambi getting injured. We dealt a draw with Oxford. And the next episode, guys, I am going to show you loads of goals. I think I'm gonna play a string of matches all at once. This is the League Cup against Middlesbrough. I think this is round 3. And yeah, like I said in a previous episode, I'm always going to play the League Cup. I've decided that is a cup competition that we will play to the death in real mode rather than simulating. I think, unfortunately, because it was a midweek game, all my players are really tired. It takes till about Thursday before my players are fit enough to play again. Let me know if there's a trick to keeping my better players fresher. But I had to play Savage, Young and Salui up front because all the other players were tired. And the game really toed and froed. We went into extra time at 2-2, and then they scored, and I was shitting my pants. But fortunately, we did manage to get one, and it went back to penalties. And he missed his eventually, and I scored mine eventually, guys. And we do get moved on to the next round of the cup. I don't know how far we're getting the League Cup. I think it will be really hard. I think it'll be like playing on a massive handicap, playing against the Premier League teams. I don't think the computer will make it very easy for me. Like whatever Premier League goalie I play against, I just can't see my boys making it too easy. Obviously, the feature of this episode is right at the end here. It's the transfer window, where every hour is treated like a day. So you get all your bids in, you get all your offers back, you get all your dealings. And as you can see, this is the first half of the first 5 hours of the transfer window. In the next episode, guys, a little caption on the right hand side, just simply more goals from Akifenwa. Stay tuned for loads of matches from featuring Akifenwa. So cheers, bye.